Hello everyone. Give me a second to set up. You know I'm never ready for the start of a stream. And today we're playing more Supraland, which I was enjoying, and I hope you were enjoying too, because I think it's fun. It's a fun game. So, yeah, just give me a second. Gotta gather all the things that I usually do and make sure my settings are all correct. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. It is approaching Christmas. We are 4 days away. Um, I got to see my friends yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. We exchanged gifts, and that was fun. And I saw the Super Mario Brothers movie, not the new one that came out like a year or two ago, like the one from 1993, and it was pretty crazy. Um, but it was fun. I had fun. And yeah, so now we're just gonna continue on with Supraland. And yeah, that's basically the plan. Just play more Supraland. So let me just okay, so I got this, got that, got this. Hopefully my internet won't crap out like it was last stream, which I felt really bad about, but I couldn't identify anything that would have been wrong. So, I don't know. But regardless, we're so back. um and yeah, I guess that's all I really just have to report. It's nothing too crazy. I'm I'm enjoying Supraland, as I've said. I slightly forget where I was. Okay. I remember. Hello everyone. I remember where I was now. Okay, so it's capturing my game. Good, good. Again, hopefully my internet won't just suddenly be awful like it was last time, cuz that would not be fun. Dang it. And what else is there to talk about? Apparently Nintendo's discontinuing the Mario Kart World bundle, which seems misguided to me, but I do have some hope that they're going to, like, include it in a different bundle, Like, they'll introduce, like, Mario Kart World and another game for $500, something like that. But that's just idle speculation on my part. Okay, getting into combat is not going to help me here. Oh god. Shield one. But I can't reach... But I can't reach the shield... Oh wait, there's... Never mind. It's like, there's no way I can go anywhere else. Oh, well... I'm sure there's something, obviously. That is the funny thing about, not even just games, but, like, any kind of story. You know? Plot armor, I guess, would be the phrase. Where it's like, of course the hero's gonna survive, like... You know, there wouldn't be a story if they didn't. How could you let him by? Okay. I can't reach. There we go. God, the jump really just does not give you much height. Like, having a triple jump is nice up until you realize that, like, you basically just don't elevate at all. Gun cooldown halved. That sounds nice. Okay, well at least I made it to the top. Neat. So I can just reuse keys? That I don't know if that was the intention. I mean, I guess it was. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. I think I might know what to do with this. We're gonna go back to the color changer and make it a red key card, or a green key card. Also, I'll announce this on my Discord a little bit later, but after Christmas, I'm gonna be on a small vacation, so there will be a small break, but it'll be nice. I'll get to see Northern California a little bit. It'll be good. I'm elite hacker. You know, they spelled the achievement elite hacker like 1337. They should have spelled it elite hacksaw. That would have been more accurate. Because I'm old enough to remember when people used to say that. It's always funny. I mean, like, you know, there are people who are like, oh, Gen Z lingo is so dumb or whatever, but I don't know. To me, it's not any different than any of the lingo that previous generations have come up with. Like, is 6-7 really that much worse than 24? You know? That's the thing that always gets me. Like, people complaining about Gen Z lingo as if... as if every previous generation's lingo was perfect. Okay, now I need to find a green flower, I think. You know, not that I'm, oh, interesting. Sorry, not that I'm, like, what's the word I'm looking for? What? My brain completely just shut off for a second there. I'm so sorry. What was I even talking about? I don't remember. I was gonna I was gonna go somewhere with that, and I've totally forgotten now. I'm so sorry. I got distracted by objects, and I just don't remember now. I was talking about Gen Z lingo, and then... I don't know. I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point. Hopefully. My friends and I have joked about having dementia. It's starting to spread. Okay, well, there's nothing green I can take. Unless it's, like, somewhere in here. Or in this, like, zone. The design of this game is kind of interesting. I just wish there was, like, a teleporter back to the original town. Because I assumed that I couldn't do everything until I had, like, all the abilities. Which might still be the case, but it would be nice to be able to go back quickly and just be like, yep, still can't find whatever, because there was like one more barrel that my shop said was still out there. Oh my god! Oh, thank you, you genius. gotta love when the enemy AI shows you how to do something. Okay. So I need to move the location. To stay away, my god. Pixel, hi, it's good to see you. No, you. How are you? Oh my god. These guys are causing problems. But hi, yeah, sorry, God, my brain is just not... not 100%. It was weird. The app was playing both the preview of the stream and the stream, so I was getting a weird echo. That's weird. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know what what would have caused that, but I don't think there's anything I can do. What What changed? Blame that on Mario 93. Honestly, it very well could be. Oh, maybe I should go in, like, the trees. Let's all chat about final. Yes, I did. I legitimately did right at the beginning of the stream. I finally saw that one, and it was simultaneously better than I was expecting and worse than I was expecting. Which sounds weird, but like, I don't know. After so many years of hearing how horrible it is, like, I don't think there was much that could have been done. Oh, I see. I don't think there was much that could have been done that would have, like, made me go, oh my god, this is worse. What do you mean? Hit that. Why? Why are you not... I swear. Really? Eh. Why? It's a train wreck that deserves to be witnessed, also called 9/11. I know! That's the craziest thing to me. That was just wild to see. Because initially my brain was just like, you know, like, ooh, they shouldn't, that's, ooh. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, wait a second. Oh my god, why? Oh, it doesn't even turn on the panel? That's what it's supposed to do. What? Okay. Get fucked. Yeah. Oh god. And you can get fucked in plenty of ways. Be down this path? No, that's not a path. I'm so confused. I roughly understand what I'm supposed to be doing, but just don't see all the puzzle pieces. Oh. Yeah, that explains a few things. Okay, well, that wasn't nearly as helpful as I thought it would be. Oh, wait. Oh, the red... I see. Good. Cool. Everything's good now. I think. I mean, I still don't think I have the capability of destroying these spawners. So all the shields have been let down, which is good. But how am I gonna get a green key card? Yeah, I'm not in his database, so I need to figure out what to do about that. This, you know, this game is, I don't know, for me it's visually interesting enough that, like, I don't even mind just walking around, you know? That's a good thing for any game. I'm getting the impression that I need to go onto that, and then when it reaches, like, right here, it's gonna shoot me up onto that. But how do I hit the button? Hey, Structor! It's good to see you! Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear earlier. Oh, wait a second, wait. What if I were to take fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? We got another sign a face up, nice. Oh. That wasn't exactly what I had planned, but that works. I thought the cube was gonna force it to stop there. I'm jealous. It sounds especially because I haven't had lunch, it sounds really good right now. You're making me want things. Although, it is soon time for my favorite holiday treat, rainbow cookies, which are God's gift to man. What do rainbows have to do with Xmas? Yes, rainbow cookies. If you've never had rainbow cookies, you're missing out. You do need to get them, like sometimes stores or whatever will sell rainbow cookies, and they're, like, really thin and they're not good. I mean, like, the real, like, the real kind. They're an Italian, treat. I don't know if they're necessarily a dessert, but, like, basically you take 3 layers of almond cake, and you have, apricot jam between each layer, and a layer of marzipan on top, and then there's, like, a chocolate shell around it. It's so good. It's unreasonably good. Sounds girly. Well, if you're afraid of rainbows, I'm sorry to say, but you've got bigger problems than whatever's happening on my stream. Rewatched the MLP just because? Oh, yeah. How was it? You know, I know there are certain people who really hate the movie, but, like, I don't know. I mean, it's not cinema, it's just, I don't know. For me, it's like just turn your brain off fun. Yeah, like, it's funny. It's fun. I don't know. I wasn't expecting the world, so, like, I don't know. It's fine, it has a problem, but I still enjoy this time to see. Yeah, exactly, right? That's the thing, it's like, it has its problems, sure, but, like, I don't know. I still have a good time. Instructor, yesterday I hung out with Pixel and we watched the Super Mario Brothers movie. The one from 1993. Animation is quite good. It's a shame we don't get more Yeah. Excuse you. Yeah, sorry. Like, that was just a weird moment of, like, me checking to make sure nothing more was gonna happen. You haven't seen it? It is quite bad. It has a reputation for a reason, but, you know, especially when you watch with friends, it's fun. It's one of those things where, because I was already aware of so much of it, like, my expectations were so low that it was like I could still have a good time. But I'm sure if you were like a kid in the 90s and you watched that movie, it would have been severely disappointing. But then again, I mean, you can take what I say with a grain of salt, because I still enjoy the Mario movie that released, you know, recently. It feels like everyone I talk to talks so negatively about it. I feel like we're at an interesting one where kids don't care if anime was too. Yeah. It's so funny. I think, was it Lauren Faust? I want to say it was some notable like animation director person. They like tweeted out and they were like, why do you people like 3D so much? Like you know, why not just go with 2D? And somebody was like, well, because 3D's cheaper, and they were like, it's really not, though. It's actually not. And ever since then, I've always thought about that, because it's like, if it really is costing, you know, that much more, what the hell is the industry doing with its life? Like, you're genuinely making it look worse, and you're spending more money on it. It's complicated. Wait, this is... okay. So... I mean, honestly, the animated movie isn't very good. It focuses too much on referencing the game. Without any real context, it becomes so shallow. I still like it, but I can't say I disagree with people. The thing is, for me, it's like... Mario has never been the, like, most lore-heavy movie in the first place, so what I wanted from it was, you know, just the sense of joy and fun that, like... you know, would have typified those, you know, the games. So, like, and it delivered on that, and that's all I really wanted. It's easier to rewrite and change 3D films. Oh, really? Is that? I didn't know that. Use the assets for sequels. I suppose so. Zootopia was super different. They changed it pretty late in development. I think they had about 30% of the movie done before starting from scratch. But that's the thing, to me that's the thing where it's like, what about it being 3D would have made starting from scratch better? I guess that's what I'm confused about. Because you can't tell it had late rewrites. I'm honestly not a big fan of Zootopia. Like, I didn't hate it or anything, but it just felt kind of obvious to me. They reused models. I mean, I guess, but like... you can really tell on some of the early 3D, Meet the Robinsons, or even Frozen. Excuse me, Zootopia is a masterpiece. I'm sorry, I can't agree. To me, Zootopia, and like, I'm sure I'm gonna piss a lot of people off by saying this. To me, like, Zootopia felt like a toothless version of Beastars, and Beastars was just bad. Like... In my opinion. Oh, interesting. Got a ground pound now. Interesting. Okay, so I think I see where I can use this. You're better than Frozen. Yeah, I mean, Frozen was pretty meh to me too. The other thing too is like I'm not like super keen on Disney in the first place. So over Beastars, but Beastars is a much better prize, is willing to go places. I don't know. I think Beastars is just really so awful. Like, I mean, again, no disrespect to anyone who likes it. I watched it and I was like, how do people say this is good? Like, it's again, it's one. It could also be because it's a victim of one of those hype trains where it's like, people kept telling me it was such a masterpiece. So when I finally watched it, I definitely already had high standards. But even then, like, I don't know, just all the stuff it did, it just made me so, like, just frustrated. What's my favorite Disney film? I would say Aladdin, personally. But that is partially because I really love The Thief and the Cobbler. So, like, you know, kind of makes sense. I don't want to fuck the hot bunny girl. She's not that hot, and also, she's incredibly stupid. I really, you know what really turned me negative? There's that scene with her where she, you know, she and Legoshi are about to do it, and then like she like jumps into his mouth or whatever. You know, it's like, oh, sorry, my instinct told me to jump into your mouth. It's like, that's not how instinct works. That's literally not how any of this works. And it felt so stupid and contrived that it was like, I can't believe anybody looks at this and goes, yeah, that's good writing there. Aladdin is great. My favorite is Moana. I still have not seen it. I mean, I'm sure it's a good movie, but again, it introduced such a nightmare to me when I worked at Target that I have a slight grudge against it. Everyone has good instincts. But that's literally not how instincts work. If there was a species that had the instinct to jump into predators' mouths, it wouldn't live long enough to become an instinct. That's not how this works. Keep forgetting. I know. I'm sorry. I know it's incredibly petty and it's exclusive to pretty much just me, but I just can't help it. It was the instrument of my nightmares for so long. Okay, Dr. Instinct. It's basic science. You do not need to be a doctor to understand that instinct is built over many generations. Oh, God. But that's the point. Instincts are literally survival tools. If you had an instinct that expressly made you not survive, you wouldn't live long enough to reproduce and pass that gene on and reinforce it. And it's so bothered me. Like lemming, yeah, that's the thing. There is no species that genetically would choose to harm itself, you know? There's no instinct that could override the need for survival. Help the dodo. But that's the thing. It's not that they had instincts to kill themselves, it's that they didn't have the instincts to survive. That's what I'm saying. That's what gets me about that scene so much. Is they're like, oh, sorry, it's just my, prey instinct. And it's like, that's not how any of this works. That's really not. How many double jumps? I have, 2. Or, 3. What? I have a triple jump, so 2 double jumps? I know I encountered a ceiling with one of those shattered glass roofs, you know, before, but I don't know. She didn't die. Yeah, because she's like a humanoid and like went against her instinct. But that's the point. If she had the instinct or brain power in general to go, hey, it's a bad idea to jump into predators' mouths, it would be gone. I mean, it would take a few generations, but like it would be gone. And to be clear, that scene isn't like the thing that flipped me from good to bad. That scene is what flipped me from like I'm not enjoying this to this is outright stupid to me. I already had so many other issues that like by the time it reached that point I was just sick of it. And it's funny, then I watched BNA and I loved that so much. It made me sad that people dismissed it in favor of B stars. BNA was fine, probably Trigger's worst anime, not that it's bad, it's just meh. I enjoyed it. I mean, like, it wasn't... I don't think it's their best anime either, necessarily, but, like, I had fun with it, and like, if they decided to make more, I would be so down for it. And it's, like, it's the sort of thing that just, you know, made far more sense. See, that's the other thing, that... It stuck around in my mind much better than B-Stars did. Literally, the only things I remember from B-Stars are the things that made me go, this is so obnoxious. Not to mention, I'm not a fan of the animation style. That, like, weird, janky 3D they use is hard for me to look at. You're seeing all this nonsense. Yeah, I've been seeing it, and, well, okay. I saw that they had to, like, retract their statement, but beyond that, I mean, like, what else happened? Okay. If anything else happened. Are they able to talk about it? Because it's one of those things, like, Sony doesn't announce the price of Blu-ray discs to like, everyone. It's just, you know, it's just a thing only developers really get to, like, know. Wasn't it revealed? No. No, it wasn't, and it probably wasn't ever going to be. Price will go up 10 euros. Yeah. But yeah, it's the sort of thing where it's like, yeah, us hardcore gamers would want to know, but like, for the most part, they never announce such things to the public. Like, I would love to know if they still even possess the Satellaview broadcasts. Because, like, if they released a, like, Satellaview collection, I would buy so many copies. You know? It costs them an extra 15, so the math doesn't add up unless they're okay with $5 evaporating. Well, I mean, I think it's presumed that the cards are cheaper. Like, smaller cards are cheaper, so they don't have to, charge as much extra. If anything, I would guess that the 10 euros is the price of the new cartridge or whatever. No, 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 no. No. I just want to go back to the shop. Oh god, oh god. Cactus. Cactus, please. Where am I going? What is happening? I'm not a fan of the combat in this game, I'll be real. Okay, fine. Stop. They can put it on a smaller card, they can't say that they will. Also, we have no clue how the Switch 2 version will be different. Yeah. Shadow, do you enjoy buns? It depends on what you're referring to. If you're referring to bread, yes, I love bread buns. If you're referring to, rabbits, I mean, like, yeah, I like them. They're not, like, my favorite thing, but I mean, yeah, I like them enough, I guess. If you're referring to butts, I mean, yes, I like them, I guess. It's the sort of thing where it's like, I don't exactly know how to answer it. Bunny buns. No, not really. I mean, like, it's not the worst thing, it's just like, I don't know. So I guess. I mean, like, what do you want me to say? At this point, it feels like you're trying to get me to say something. So it's like, just tell me. Just tell me what it is you want me to say. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta make sure I don't die. Oh, okay. So you don't want any of what Nick is having? Not really. I didn't find Judy to be all that, like, attractive in that way. I asked someone on Reddit about what the difference was. There's a 2 on it. You know? Very true. I'm glad they told you the truth. I don't know. It's not my character. I mean, God, you know, I'm not continuing this. There's no way I can say anything without it being misconstrued. Even. Anyway, on to a different topic. Let's see. I, I've been falling behind on Switch 2 releases, I have to say. I'm not totally clear if, so, like, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds 2, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds was coming out on Switch 2. I don't know if it's out yet, but I know it was supposed to have a full, be fully on the cartridge. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. Like, I haven't seen it on store shelves or anything. None of the Switch has games. Clearly, you're thinking of the PS5 Pixel. That doesn't have games. Okay. Okay, so I've been there. It gets to be a true physical. I know, Structor, you are so right, and it makes me so sad. Sega lost out on so much of my, like, interest slash money because they made key cards and not true physical. There's plenty of games. I don't know. I haven't seen one yet. Okay. Turn on the shield generator. So I find it hilarious you can't launch this as day one. You can't? Is that real? Well, I mean, I guess I can understand it, but that's still ridiculous. I'm sorry. Stay away. Stop. Get some help. You can. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, it is day one on the Switch too. Like day one. Hold on. Shield generator. Turn on the shield generator and jump onto one of those stone graves. Like, day one was before the Switch 2 came out. It makes no sense. But it's the day one launch of the game on the Switch 2. It's just a different day one. What do you mean it doesn't make sense? I see. Can I not pick it up? Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, that was not what I thought would happen. Day one is day one, not day two for it. But it's day one for the console that it was releasing on. Dark Souls, indeed, Jade. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Oh, are we gonna play some soccer? Cool. But yeah, hi Jade. Sorry, I'm forgetting I'm on camera, to be honest with you. Yeah, if Sega had made true physicals of Sonic X Shadow and Yakuza 0 and Puyo Puyo Tetris, I would have been so happy and I would have gotten them. Not anymore. I don't have enough points for the soundboard. Aw, heck. I'm sorry. The thing is, I don't want people to, like, spam the soundboard, so that's why I made it cost as much as it is. As it is. But, I don't know. I feel bad. So day one just means, like, skill set. Well, but what about the word day one makes you think it has to be release day?
Well, you're off the hook this time because swear words are funny.
You're off the hook this time because swear words are funny. So true. Thank you, Structor. The word one. But that's what I'm saying. You're assuming that one means the start of when it was released, and that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. If I say I was if I was there day one for when they released Sonic X Shadow on Switch 2, that doesn't mean it's day 247. It's day one in regards to that. What do you want? Interesting. Okay. Red seed. Red hole. White seed? Oh, yes. White seed and white hole. What is this? Purple. Violet. Whatever. And then we need yellow. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. So I have to... I see. Can I say? No. Skyrim released on Switch 2 today, it would be the Elder Scrolls 5 day. But that's what I'm saying, is like... Okay, how about this? Let me put it to you this way. Right? When Skyrim released on the Switch 2, right? How many days had it been released on the Switch 2? Right? 0. That's the point. Like, yes, technically the original game came out earlier, but they're not referring to that. I mean, I'm not saying it's like the most sensible thing in the world. It's just like, it's not that hard to understand. What is greater, the time between Elder Scrolls 6 trailer now, Skyrim's release date? That's a good question, actually. I mean, Skyrim's release date is what I would have assumed. It's not that I don't understand, I just disagree. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were like, I don't understand why they would say that, and I was like, well, yeah, it's because it's, you know. Okay, sorry. It's the former, really. That's interesting. I mean, it was revealed a long time ago, but... I mean, it's just, in my brain, Skyrim it's an Xbox 360 game, and so it's like, that's been ages, and like, when they announced Elder Scrolls 6, I was like, yeah, that was, you know, it was pretty recent, like... Just my sense of time is off, I guess. Bubba. Bubba. Sorry. I'll add insightful commentary. What's this? A thing I could still use my shoes on? Also, Instructor, have you played this game before? Interesting. Probably gonna get Air Rider soon. Nice. I'm so happy with that game that, like, I hope you enjoy it. I mean, have you played the original Air Ride? I haven't even heard. Oh, okay. So, was it you? Someone asked me how many double jumps I had, and I was like, oh, well, I'm assuming they know that, like, I'm gonna get more or something. You haven't played the original? Oh, man. It's a shame, because I think the original's great. Why would I need this? No? Okay. I thought if I did a lap, maybe it would... See, I was interested if you're making some long jumps. I see. Okay, I thought you were, like, gauging how far along I was. Wait a second. Are you kidding me? That's how that works? Okay. Sure. Ah! This is gonna be tough. How do you... Shantae from Pirates Curse. Ah, I need to replay that game. It's been a while. Interesting. I didn't know that. Did I do it? I think I did it. What the? So close. It's, oh, wait a second. I think I know what to do for that. Man, this game feels huge. I don't know if it's just me, but it genuinely feels like there's just so much to it. Bothered me when that guy at the game store said Shantae wasn't always made by Way Forward. I haven't even played anything yet. The original was, but actually, Risky's Revenge and, I believe Pirate's Curse as well, were made by Inti Creates. So, like, it's an understandable mistake. But it's one of those mistakes where it's like, you're not very aware of the original release, you know? So I thought I knew what to do, but I don't know where I'm going. Oh wait, actually no, I think I do know where I'm going. Never mind. More so I was bothered by the guy at Frankensons who tried to convince me that Nintendo was the only company that didn't want you to have physical games. I was like, even if Nintendo didn't want you to have physical games, they are far from the only one that's the only ones thinking that. There it is. Okay. So I need to go back that way. Excellent. Here is made my way forward. Well, let me look this up real quick to make sure that I wasn't just spreading misinformation, but I was pretty sure. Wait, developer... Oh, WayForward Technologies. Okay, I guess I was. Why did I think it was Inti Creates? I thought Inti Creates... What did they do then? What am I mixing this up with? Does it have, like, hold on. Does it have the, okay, Shantae, the series. Huh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he is wrong. It's just, I thought, I don't know why. I thought Inti Creates made Risky's Revenge for, like, the DSi. And then WayForward, like, made all the other ports of it and stuff, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know what, like, I'm genuinely sitting here thinking, like, what am I mixing this up with? Because I know Inti Creates made, what's the name of that game? Oh, God. Mighty Number 9. No, not that one. Oh gosh, I'm gonna mess this up. I'm sorry. Maybe Bloodstained? Maybe. I might, you know, that would make sense, but I don't know why I'm sorry. Sometimes my brain does this. I thought, yeah, I thought wrong. Gotta head out now. Family here. Oh, okay, no worries. Thank you for coming by, Pixel. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Perfect. And with this, I can go and put this into the charger of that jump plate thing. It'll all make sense. This goes right in there. No, you're kidding. You're kidding. I thought that was the solution. That is crazy. Game Luxor 3 on Steam sale, it's cool, but it was hell. Really? What made it hell? Okay, yeah, it's not that. That's a shame. There we go. You have to put it in Windows 98 compatibility, then it starts. You have to close and reopen it. Then it crashes? What the fuck? Yeah, that sounds super frustrating. I don't even know how you would get that working. Like, is there like a... not quite DOS box, but like an equivalent of DOS box for those sorts of things? You have to set the compatibility and force that. The game will automatically switch. Oh, wow. That's complicated and it sounds frustrating. Goal. Maybe coaxed. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm glad you were able to get it working, like, at all. Yeah, I had a feeling it was a trap. Stay in here. It's not even that old. If it's from 2007, why does it need Windows 98? Shoot a beam, use the beam to hit the first... Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. I see. Interesting. That is a very strange power. Darn, I thought I could open this. Hey, oh, there are so many games that the job just abandoned. You're on it. Yeah. The sad thing is that there's no real solution to that, though. Because, like, even if Steam was like, hey, we're gonna hire a team to get every Steam game, you know, compatible and, like, running easily on modern machines, it would take thousands of devs and, like, so much time and effort because like, inevitably... Oh, I see. Because inevitably there are so many games on Steam that, like, requiring, you know, devs to, like, make it work on modern platforms or whatever wouldn't be feasible. It's a shame. Ah, I see. What? I did it. Oh, wait, oh, because it's... Yeah. I'll still happily take your money, yeah. I mean, as sad as it is to say, like, yeah. That is just how things are. disclaimer. There is a Steam disclaimer for that sort of thing. It's just not very enforceable. There are games where it's like, no, this game only works with, like, Windows 7 and earlier or whatever. The issue is that I think it's that the developer needs to, like, put that banner on. Whereas, like, if they abandon it, then they're not gonna bother to put a banner on their thing, you know? They could train an AI. Maybe, but then you think about it and it's like, well, so if the AI is trained to read all that, I mean, for one thing, that sounds like an abusable system. So like, if people en masse decided, hey, let's get an AI to slap this disclaimer, like, there would have to be recourse to contact Steam and be like, hey, this is not true. And like, that would involve Steam having to have some kind of extra service for its developers, and that would take up resources. I know plenty of people will just refund as soon as they're not screw with that. Yeah, I mean, that is the other thing. Since refunds are, I don't want to say easy, but like... Oh no, are you kidding me? But yeah, since refunding is relatively straightforward, like... It's the sort of thing where you can just go, hey, this, you know, I want my money back. Because I remember having to get trying to get a refund for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on Steam way back in the day. I want to say this is like 2012 or thereabout. I could not for the life of me get it working. For whatever reason, Knights of the Old Republic just wouldn't turn on. And so I was like, okay, well, this is gonna be the first time I want a refund. And, they, you know, despite me saying, hey, this game literally won't work, they said, no, we can't refund this. Work at all is literally the... Steam is very, very opposed to quality control, though, of any kind. It's sad, but, like, they, I mean, the whole issue with Greenlight was that all this shovelware was getting onto Steam, and their solution was, okay, well, now we'll make it even easier, and, just, you know, let anybody with $100 get onto Steam. And it's only made the problem worse. But like Steam has said, like they don't think they should be doing that. So I mean, there's not much you can really say or do at this point, aside from like, you know, not using Steam. Which I get people when they go like, you know, I hate when people just say that as if it's that easy, but it's like, if you really care, if you care enough, you'll find a way to work, you know, work that. Okay. Don't really know what that did. I do think this game would be improved if they had some, I don't know what you call it, Zelda-esque mechanic where like once you press a button, like it'll like show you exactly where you're affecting things. Because I feel like lately, half the time I hit a button, I'm like, I have no clue what this does. Really, I legitimately don't have any great ideas. Potentially when you say like software ownership revolution, that and also like we really do what we need. What I think would be most effective is we would need a competitor that goes, hey, here is our, you know, digital storefront, and like if you you know, if you see a game on here, you can be assured that it's at least of decent quality, and then for that to be successful, so that way everyone else goes, oh, hey, maybe we're doing things wrong, you know? Like, did you hear that Steam recently, like, a developer got a negative review for their game that basically was just saying that, like, they didn't, the negative review was like, I didn't like it because it was made by a Muslim or whatever, and they were like, sorry, we can't take that review down. And it's like, fucking, what do you mean you can't take that review down? It's just there's so many layers to the issue, you know? Because like if it was just a matter of getting, you know, writing a letter to to Valve that was like, hey, you should have some quality control, like that'd be nice, but you know, they are a private company, so it's not like you can necessarily just go, hey, shareholders, pressure them into doing this. Yeah, for about was able to exploit it. Yes, that is why jiggling the cartridge brings up the level select. Which, if I remember correctly, I did that as a kid. Because I had my copy of Sonic 3D Blast, and finding a like cheat or whatever that lets you find the level select, that was always so cool to me. If anyone even figured out what bug in particular they couldn't fix. Wait, are we talking about the same things then? Because I mean, we already know like why why the jiggling thing works. Yeah, they couldn't fix bugs, so it sent you to the level select. Yeah, I don't remember the technical reason, but like essentially there was like like when you jiggle the cartridge, you would like cause some kind of like short or something that would cause a bug. Oh, interesting. You know, the founder of Traveler's Tales, I've told you he has his own like YouTube channel. He talked about it before. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. I was one of the 90%. Forgot that was a thing. Yeah, don't I feel silly now? What? Oh. I wonder if that is an actual statistic, like 90% of players forgot about this ability by the time they get here. Or if they're just saying that. Because I definitely feel like that's the sort of thing you should change if you notice it. Interesting. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that didn't really do as much as I thought it would. Also, did I stop in the middle of my sentence? If so, I'm sorry, Structor. I can send you the video, because there's the co-founder of Traveler's Tale, or, like, founder of Traveler's Tales, has discussed that particular glitch. I think I saw that video. Yeah, I thought, at least, in that video, he particularly talked about what caused it. Ugh. Oh, and that's what I see. That's a cute idea for a puzzle. There we go. I just think it's cool when the homebrew community cracks open the game and fixes the bugs. Honestly, I think that's really cool too. Or, because I believe he also did, like, you know, a director's cut version of Sonic 3D Blast. And that's the sort of thing that, like, I think is super cool. Or, when, like, the devs of the new Wolfenstein, they, made, like, a level pack for the original. Like, I was like, that's cool. Or was it Quake? Oh, gosh, I forget which, but, you know. Is it based on Saturn? Or... That's a good question. I don't actually know. It was one of those things I saw and was like, oh, that's very cool of him to do. And then I just never thought about it again. Okay. Oh, and there's a lock up there. How do I get up there? Well, I suppose I could... Now that I have the jump panel. Honestly, I would be surprised if it wasn't based off of the Saturn version. Because, like... You know, superior hardware and all that. God, I cannot jump. So basically, I need to be on that platform there. Or on that, like, ledge. So I shoot a thing, and I come down. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, that just leads to there. Oh, and even stranger, I can't carry the key and jump. Okay. I found it really interesting how Sonic Order they replaced the Michael Jackson music. I wonder if they have those tracks the whole time. I mean, I assume so. The thing is, I respect why, but I just can't help it. It's disappointing to me that that they weren't able to use the Michael Jackson music. Why would I need to control it from here, though? Ah, there we go. There's the key. And, like, they made a note to say that they got, gosh, who's the composer? Jun Senoue to, you know, to make the music sound better, like, to polish up the like, beta music that they were doing. And, it doesn't sound that much better to me. Like, it's interesting, but it's I don't like it. Yeah, oof. If you knew more about the maybe Brad Buxer was asking for money and was willing to pay, or would it be a credit? I'm pretty sure he's still in the credits, so I feel like that wouldn't make sense. But like, as for the actual reasons, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't even know if Brad Buxer has any sort of claim to the music. Like, yes, he made it, but it was, like, technically under Michael Jackson's name, if I remember correctly. but to be honest, it is likely just that Sega didn't want to pay. Whether or not the price was reasonable is, you know, probably up for debate, but... I'm sure it is just a matter of them not wanting to pay the fee. This is suspicious. This is a little too suspicious, this area. Yeah, Genesis version, though I'm not sure if they removed... I don't believe they did. I'm pretty sure they kept his name. It honestly would have taken a lot of work to remove him. The fuck? Personally, what I want to, like, know or hear is, I believe it was, Sirocco Jones. I believe that's his name. He claims that he has recordings of, like, voicemails that Michael Jackson left in the night when he was thinking of tunes for Sonic 3. And, like, that would be super cool to hear. Like, I would love to know, you know, what that, that, like, voicemail sounds like. There was a movie that, I forget the name of it, but it was basically, the premise of it was, like, this guy, just, like, he plays a random Beatles song, and then he ends up learning that, like, nobody knows who the Beatles are or whatever. And so, like, he becomes, like, a big, successful, you know, artist playing Beatles songs because everyone thinks they're new. And that premise was always super cool to me. I mean, like, it's a premise I've thought about many times, even just aside from that movie. This isn't Axiom Verge. You're right, Sans. Axiom Verge is next stream. And also, hi, Sans. It's good to see you. How are you? Oh, interesting. Did you turn on sub discounts? I can, but I hadn't yet. The thing is, I didn't want to, like, do it unless I, you know, knew that it would... Because they only give you a certain amount. So, like... You know... Oh, please don't tell me. I think I messed it up. I think I royally messed up. Actually, you know, not too royally, I guess. Oh no, yeah, pretty royally. Like, did you want me to turn on sub discount stands? Because I mean I don't even remember how to do it, to be honest with you. Okay, I've got most of this down. I I need to execute it properly. So this will get me up. And then hit that. And then go up. And then... yeah, and then we aim it that way. And in this corner, we'll put that. Don't you roll away from me. This will, yeah, this will float down like that. There we go. Okay, so then... was that not what I was supposed to do? Oh god, I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Ah, no! Okay, well, it's good to know I can't make that jump, I guess. Oh, I suppose I have not shown off the Christmas gifts my friends got me. They were very kind, and I'm happy. You might be able to see one of them. It's on my shelves back there. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pot of Greed mug, and I love that. One of them was a shirt of Shadow, Batman Shadow, and that's super cool. You know, I don't know the exact extent of that collab, but like I really should look into it more. Because I think that it's a fun premise. It's like, hey, all the Sonic characters and the DC characters, like, meet up and see which one, you know, they're most like. And I got a really nice display case for my Lego minifigures. And I got a copy of the Atelier Ryza Japanese collector's edition, I believe. I don't remember if it's like a collector's edition or if it's something else, but it's super cool either way. And I got a statue of one of my favorite recent animes. Which, funny story. Oh, hello. Sorry. Brain. Um, have you ever seen, there's a, I don't know what to call it, a meme, like an image that goes around that, it's of like a news story, like a news place. And, you know, they're running a story about like, oh, here's the the five like least attractive thing to women for that like men can do, and the number one thing was play video games. And and I went, well, that it's gonna make things a lot harder for me. This is so weird. This secret area, it looks like it's requiring purple, but I don't even know. Does this even count towards yellow? Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, I have a thought. This would be weird if that's how it works, but I'm not putting it past the game. Ah. I got an achievement for that. Don't I feel special? Banana? Okay. Well, this will be an interesting experiment. Okay. Yeah, so then... Right, is this... Is this... Okay, even that's not far enough. Oh, Sans, I don't know if you heard, I watched the Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday, the one from 1993, and that was a trip. It's nice. Yeah, I hadn't seen it before, and I understand the reputation now. Oh yeah, that does that. They don't make them like they used to. They don't, but that is a good thing, I'd say. I didn't realize that they predicted 9/11 in that movie. It's pretty crazy. feel like it's asking me to get into that, but I don't have the height. Shooting it does nothing. I am genuinely at a loss. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. I need to go back in. Because I think I need to go back and have it shoot one last thing. I just don't know what that is. Interesting. I think this, like, little... actually, I don't know. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, I think this, like, concrete-looking thing is where I was looking for, but I don't know. Oh! Oh, this is interesting information. Also, I got to watch it in 4K because Pixel brought Pixel bought the like Australian collector's edition. That movie. And that's the only release it's had in 4K, apparently. I do think this is right, but... And then it goes in there. Oh, that's what that tube does. I see. Okay. So the button in that button there is what makes that go up and down. I see. Okay. Yeah, okay. So then what the hell? What is it asking? Oh, wait. No, I'm just a fool. I, I, I can't believe I didn't think about that. To be fair, it hasn't been, like, called for in a while. Do I have everything? I don't know that I do. Oh, okay, there are the keys. Haha, yeah. Okay, it does work like that. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure I need the yellow orb anymore. I'm just bringing it along with me just in case. What does this do? Be able to float near metallic surfaces. Light metal objects can be attracted. So Q like initiates it. Interesting. Okay. That's a very weird power-up. Oh, and then I can use this to... I see. Cool. Even though it's an odd power-up, it's interesting. It kind of reminds me of Magnesis from Breath of the Wild. Oh, thank goodness it finally gave a map. Holy crap. I had given up. I thought it was just not going to give me a map. Thank goodness. And you can erase. How nice. Cannonball. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, okay. I really genuinely was worried it was gonna make me, go through that whole thing again. Oh, I guess I didn't need the yellow ball anymore. So while all of this is cool, I'm still not really clear on how much closer I am to my goal. This game is really fun, I have to say. Oh, enemies won't hear me coming? That's awesome. Kelsey! Hi, Kelsey! It's good to see you. How are you? Eepy. Aw. Well, then you can go eep. Don't let me hold you up. But I appreciate that you wanted to stop by. Already came from. We'll eat more. There's nothing wrong with getting additional sleep. That's what I wish I could do. Can you imagine if I became a sleep streamer? Shadow, you say this is Supraland, but I don't see a Supra. Well, that's because it's the land that's the Supra. I don't even know what a Supra is, honestly, but, like... The Toyota Supra. That's probably... It's probably what they used to, bring all these things into the sandbox. No, are you kidding me? At least it was kind enough to give me this, jump back. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yes. Ah, money. So glorious. Yeah, don't care. You can meh at me all you want. So, I think... Actually, I think I want to head here. Because I feel like I didn't really explore here very well. Oh god, what? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Well, you know, maybe I know the context for that, because when I, like, whipped cream myself in the face, like, I, I remember like, you know, I washed it off, but, like, it still felt like it was on me. So, like, I can imagine if that's... I don't even know if that's the context anymore. It would definitely be a neat party trick if I could do that, though. Excuse me, do you need some whipped cream? Okay, there you go. There you go. Like, oof. I'd be the death of the party. Oh, wait. Yes. Special gift to stop world hunger. Just have you running for eternity. I mean, to be fair, while it might end world hunger, nobody would be very healthy. Like, you can't just eat whipped cream. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last, well, I certainly need to be able to break that, but the last barrel is still in this area. Ha! Oh. Well, still, that was a neat puzzle. Does it matter if the world is fixed? I mean, that's presumably what you'd do if you were trying to stop world hunger. I mean, it wouldn't fix everything, but, like, it's something. So there's a candle there, and I saw the unlit candle earlier. I wonder... Yeah, I still can't teleport, so... The candle was... There it is. I wonder if there's, like, a stick or something I need to light. Okay. Whoops. So this is just... Well, it said I needed to meet the Blue King. Yeah, okay, so this is the hometown. It's a giant frying pan. Did I ever get what was up there? I think I did. I don't think I did. Interesting. I still can't imagine what it wants from me. There's still so many things I feel like I'm just not equipped for. There we go. Yeah, I could have done it the easier way, but where's the fun in that? Oh, Kelsey, thank you. That is actually a really good idea. Thank you. Honestly, you know what I really want to do right now? I want to go back to sleep. Not to copy Kelsey or anything, but just I'm just tired. I guess that's why I haven't been saying as much. Is just my brain's just like go sleep. Maybe you should, but I'm streaming. I can't be a sleep streamer. That wouldn't be fun. I have sleep apnea, so like that wouldn't be good for. Or maybe it would. Honestly, I don't even know how sleep streaming like works. Go to Eep. Yeah, you go to Eep, but like, would it bother people if you know? If I had the apnea, do you need to be like I don't know, a person who is quiet when they sleep? Streaming would have helped Groovy a lot with his stream of thought. Yeah, honestly, I could see Groovy becoming a sleep streamer. I mean, hell, even Pixel joked about like, oh, what if we all asked Santa to give Groovy a, reasonable sleep schedule. Like, I'm more than willing to bet Groovy's audience would totally be there just to watch him sleep. Santa's gonna give Groovy the best gift of all, removing some. Yeah, yeah, right? I wonder if Groovy could, like, make like a community challenge or something that's like, hey, remove however many hours. I know that's not the point of a streamathon, but like, already been that way. It works in reverse. If you gift subs, it adds time, and if you give... yeah, he's gonna gift all the subs. What was it? Now please get the one from the purple crystal. What? I'm very confused at many things. Before you face Rattle Hag, maybe first find enough upgrades. I don't think a force cube would be enough. Yeah. This does seem like this would be pretty fun to 100%. Just the way all the power-ups and stuff operate. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Oh, praise. Praise the Lord, quite literally. The fuck? Oh, it's just what the what? What even hit me? That's crazy. I really should go back to a previous town, buy a couple upgrades. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and that's where the saw. I see. Okay, that's cool. I was recently playing some more Hades. I managed to win with the adamant rail by turning it into a rocket launcher. I played Hades. I loved Hades. But I didn't like 100% it or even do anything close, to be honest with you. Like I get the feeling I probably should go back and play it more. Surprisingly enough, I don't own Hades physically. My friend asked me that, and I was like, you know, I don't actually. I do want to get Hades too, because it's a physical game on the Switch too. But yeah, I am definitely not like a Hades expert. Is it a common release? It's a common release. If I remember correctly, it was only like 30 or 40 bucks for the physical. But if I recall, Hades 2 is like 60, which makes sense, but is also like it's harder to get. I still have yet to find anything green that I can put in there for a green key card. The game feels so overwhelming right now. So much stuff to collect, so much Titan blood needed for all the weapons, so many drinks to give away to the gods. Yeah. Well, the other thing is I haven't reached like the true ending. So I'm not exactly qualified to say, but like for me it just reached a point where I was like I think I'm done. Oh yeah, I never figured out what this was asking. Haven't gotten the hang of the game. Yeah, the nice thing about roguelikes though is that it really is just a matter of like time, you know? You'll have plenty of chances to get used to things. Still want to know what that's all about. Honestly, though, I should probably go back and... Because I found a previous village to spend my money on. So... I need to return... somewhere. Yeah, I need to return, like, to here. Okay, so yeah. Still hate Theseus too. Yeah. I mean, it is cool that like there are so many dialogue interactions. So like, you know, if you don't like someone, at least they're not repeating the same lines, you know? No, 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 no. The third boss you can't... No, no, what I'm saying is, like... At least... Have you ever had in a game an enemy where it's like, oh, I hate them so much, and you like, you grow to resent their, like, intro line, you know? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's time to die. Shut up! Just stop. Yeah. The game does have a lot of it. Yeah. It's really appreciated. It does make a lot of the annoying things, like, easier, you know? $25%? That's outright theft! There was a moment in Xenoblade that was kind of like that, where, like, I was stuck on them. Not that I, like, particularly hated the person, although I guess I did. The point is, I was stuck, and every time you challenged the boss, they had, like, the same intro line. And it just got so infuriating, where enjoy this battle, for it will be your last. And I was like, shut up. Just shut up and let me fight you. Like... You know, actual question. Like, you see the, like, fur with the, like, little black tufts and whatnot. What is that from? Like, what culture made that so iconic? Like, what kings dressed like that? Or monarchs or whatever. I've really started to become what's the word? Not obsessed, but like really fascinated by the origins of things that people just kind of take for granted. You know? Like we all just kind of go like, yeah, this is what a king looks like, but it's like why? Who started that? It's interesting. At least to me. Or like I forget where, but I remembered thinking like who came up with the idea that mimics were treasure chests with teeth? Cuz it's so everywhere. But like I'm pretty sure Dungeons and Dragons didn't like invent it or whatever. So like who genuinely was like this is how this is how a mimic is going to look, and everyone just went along with it. Feel like we had this. You know, it's definitely something that's been on my mind before, so it's very possible I talked about it and just don't remember. But like, who those like fur coat things that kings wear? Like, where did that come from? Like, it would be interesting if we could trace back and be like, yeah, this king was the first guy to start wearing something like that, and it made so much sense that other kings started doing it, and then it just became, you know, inseparable. I like that they have one thing for 20 coins, and everything else is over 100. Mimics, if you say the modern version comes from and Gary Gygax. Yeah. That's the thing. I knew Gygax had to be involved in some way, because I've heard, you know, his name plenty of times, but I just couldn't remember if there was like a more definitive answer. Interesting. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, it probably would make sense to get those power-ups. Anyway, let's fight. What the fuck? My health just disappears so rapidly. It's crazy. Okay, that did that. So I just need to get up here. Okay. There. This is taking so much of my concentration because it's like my health disappears so rapidly if I let my guard down. I'm gonna get messed up. Don't you dare. Yes! Oh. Okay. So I'll take a second try victory, you know? So happy to have boss fights again after they were earned in Monkey Ball. I mean, I was never opposed to the concept of boss fights in Monkey Ball. I just thought they needed to be handled better. Might sound like a cop-out answer, but like... I don't know. I feel like there's a way you could make it essentially just as good as, you know, a regular level, but it's just you're defeating a boss. The bosses are just monkey boxing. Honestly, you know what? That actually would be kind of a cool interpretation. I was thinking more along the lines of like, it's basically just a regular stage, except there's like a boss or something who's like, I don't know, interrupting you. So it's like once you reach the end, you hit his like self-destruct button or whatever. I was like, I could see that being fun, or you know, fun enough. Like, it's not like peak, but I could see it working. Or hell, even if you just made like the boss themselves the track, you know? Like your Shadow of the Colossus, you know, just monkey balling up a giant enemy, you know? Honestly, you know what made the bosses so disappointing in like Banana Blitz and or Banana Banana Blitz and other monkey balls that had them. Like they made it more just like a traditional action type boss where it's like I think you needed to lean more into like I don't know, traditional gameplay, quote unquote. Like, I think the idea of a monkey ball boss could work if it's like, it's not so much that you're attacking a boss as like, the boss is like trying to prevent you from completing the stage or something. Like, I think that could be interesting. Wow, he perfectly jumped over my shots. You know, little thought crossed my head, but do you think this could be classified as a Metroidvania? I feel like there's an argument to be had. It's like you get power-ups that let you do things in previous areas, and that makes you stronger, and, you know, so on and so forth. I think Wikipedia calls it one? Really? Well, okay, I guess I wasn't as, like, special as I thought I was, but... Is there Bug Snacks, a Metroidvania? I have not played Bug Snacks, actually. Believe it or not. Oh, that's what the metal ball's for. Oh, I think you. Yeah, no, I probably would. The developer, the Young Horses, they made Octodad, and I really enjoyed Octodad. That's it. Oh, okay. It's gonna be like, I put in all that effort for this. But yeah, I believe I have Bug Snacks on Steam, so I do intend on playing it. I just haven't mustered. Well, not even mustered the enthusiasm. I don't know. When I think about it, I always go like, I don't know if I'm necessarily in the mood for the like kind of puppety, you know, upbeat type game at the moment. I do remember when it first launched, it was like a PS5 exclusive, and I remembered being amazed that they gave it away as part of like PS Plus for the month. Really more than meets the eye. I'm sure it is, but just I don't know. In my I don't even know what to call it. Sorry, I'm totally losing my train of thought. Like in my mind I was like I'm still gonna have to at least get through a little bit of that before getting to the main stuff, and I just didn't. I don't know. Kidding? This guy's crazy. Oof. So you're telling me it's a transformer? I cannot believe I messed that up. I'm embarrassed. Really? Okay. You know, honestly, this is a good place to save and exit. Um, thank you all so much for stopping by, saying hi, chatting, all of that. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. Um, so many rock. I know, right? Yeah. Thank you for coming by. I do really appreciate it. We're gonna raid someone, so if you have a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, I'm sure I can find someone. And if you join my Discord, !Discord, that is the best place to keep up with my streams, as well as chat with me and other cool people. And I try and stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. But sometimes, Thursdays are impacted because of treatment, and I'm gonna be going on a small vacation soon, so I'll try and keep everyone updated about that. But let's see who's live. There's Blue playing Peak, Stellar playing Hatoful Boyfriend. Ella Majel? Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Thousand Year Door is a great game, so happy to raid, and always nice to be introduced to someone new, because I know this is a not great thing, but I've really noticed I only tend to raid people who, like, I already kind of know, and I should open myself up a little more. But yeah, !raid will send my raid message, so you can copy and paste that and send it in the chat when we get there. Okay. Well, yeah, that'll be it from me. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. And let's go raid. Bye.